Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Karen's Stamp Pat. My name is Karen Scott, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Edmonton, Alberta. So, welcome today. I am going to be playing with the Sending Smiles stamp set and dies, and I've come up with a couple of cards. I was I'm still working on the second one, so I do have an idea in mind, and we'll put it together. So, anyway, thanks for joining me. Hi, Margaret Ann. How are you today? Thanks for joining me. Okay, so I won't waste any of your time. I will just turn my camera down. I will. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Thanks for joining me. Hello, Denise. Thank you for joining me. Welcome, ladies. Today we're going to play with the Sending Smiles stamp set and dies. So I am going to just turn my camera down and get started. I have completed one card, and I will show you how to put that together. And the other one I didn't get finished, but I have the idea in my mind, and we'll put it together. So, okay, I'm going to turn my camera down, and I'll let you ladies chat. Okay. There we go. Okay. So I have things all around the outside of my desk. I've been working away. I got a little frustrated yesterday because I was trying to come up with an idea for today using different stamp sets and dies, and I couldn't do it. So I ran into a block. So anyway, so today I decided, well, I'm going to use this stamp set, and it comes with the dies that are just in a pile here beside me. So the first card I'm going to show you is this one. So it's quick and easy, but it does use the dies, and it uses the exposed brick embossing folder. So let me I'll put that right here and bring in my supplies. So I'm going to just not change it up a bit, but I'm going to add some designer series paper. So bring in my scrap pad, and I am going to, I haven't folded so this is 5.5 by 8.5, and we're going to score it at 4 1/4, which I haven't done. I haven't scored it. So, okay. So this one will be quick and easy to put together because, like I said, I've got all the pieces already done. So, oh, you have this set. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to bring in my pieces that I've already cut. So this is from Fresh as a Daisy designer series paper, and this is the Moody Mauve. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is 4 inches by 5 1/4, and I'm going to put that down. Now I need to figure out what I've done with everything, and I may be pulling in some new stuff because, oh, there it is right in front of me. Like I said, I've got so much on my desk right now, and we'll adhere that. So this piece is 3 3/4 by 5, and it is embossed with the 3D exposed brick embossing folder. And before I adhere that, I'm going to bring in my scrap paper. I am going to use my blending brush. So let's bring in our Moody Mauve. I don't need a lot. I don't want it too dark, but I want a little bit of color on this background. Okay. So I went ahead because I did have time earlier when I was playing around with this, and I went ahead and stamped and die cut my flowers, which you can do, and my sending. So let's see. So I've done the 2 different stems, and I'm just going to adhere them down here. And then I stamped one of each in the Moody Mauve of the flowers that are in the set. And I use the Lemon Lolly for the centers. This one has a very tiny center, so be very careful. It's easy to lose. I don't want to say I'm losing it, but I'm losing it, and I'm losing everything. So since our crafting crew night, I had brought out my stitched, what do you call them? Not stitched. Oh, let me see. Radiating Stitches dies. There we go. And I've lost the heart. I've cleaned up my craft room. Not totally, but I've cleaned it up. Can't find it. And then I have, since yesterday, lost a second one from that set. So I don't know. I think either somebody's coming in, and I'm gonna say somebody's coming in and stealing my stuff. So I need to get that magnetic thing that but I don't have carpet, so it's not like it's lost in the carpet. But it's kind of frustrating when you look through everything and you can't find it. And the only thing I can think of was I had it stuck to a piece of paper that I have cleaned up, and it's still stuck to the paper. So hopefully I haven't thrown it out. Garbage day was today, and I was cleaning yesterday. So I'm going to pop my flowers up with my dimensionals, just a couple of them. And then the small one I'm going to I'm just going to glue this one down. All right. So now this is the tricky part. The one thing I do want to point out is when you're cutting out the small sending, it has the eye. which hopefully will stick to the die until you can grab it and put it, because it's very easy to lose. So one of my cards I had to take a stamping blend and just dot my eye because it looked kind of bare. So it is very small. So I'm just going to glue this on. So I've done the 2 pieces and hold it in place just for a second so it stays where you want it. Here we go. And then I've got, because I've stamped 3 of them, you see I have this piece of white paper that I can put them on. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on my craft mat, and I'm going to use my putty end and run it through the glue and just hold it there for a second because it's going to come back up stuck to my putty. Here we go. So sending. I'm going to adhere that. I'm just going to glue it down. And then I want to put, I could put it on the inside. Excuse me. Now I haven't cut it out yet or stamped it, but it's got different sayings on this. So smiles across the miles. So we're sending smiles across the miles, all the good luck your way, sunshine to brighten your day, love and big kiss or love and big hugs, birthday wishes, a note of thanks, a card to say hello, and comfort and strength. So excuse me, dry throat. I don't know which one I'll use. This one I put a note of thanks on. I've got one that I've done a birthday wish. Let's do smiles across the miles. Yes, I did both pieces in the same color. So yeah. You know, Margaret Ann, I've pulled out my Stamparatus 3 times and looked and felt through the whole thing, and I haven't found that's what I thought too, but nope. It's not. I wish it was. So I'm trying to, I don't know. Drives me crazy. So I think I'm losing it. So I could put this one on here as well, but I think that might be too much green. So I'm going to put that away. I am going to adhere that, and then I will stamp and die cut a piece. So put that right there. Bring in my piece of white, and let's see. I said smiles across the miles. My daughter is heading off, Margaret Ann, tomorrow. Thank you for sharing, Margaret Ann. Heading off to Halifax tomorrow. She's going to be in Digby. Her dad's going to pick her up, and she's going to visit him for a while, and then she's flying to Newfoundland to meet up with her husband there. So he's going tomorrow to go see his dad in Newfoundland, and she'll meet up with him there after she spends a week with her dad. So that's kind of cool. She asked if I wanted her to bring back some lobster. I said, nope, that's okay. I could get that at Costco right now because Costco has been selling the crab and the and lobster. So she doesn't have to bring it back and try to pack that on. So in the Sending Smiles dies, there is, now let's see if it'll fit in the other one, a couple of dies that will fit these sentiments. But this one I've stamped the wrong way. And this doesn't fit. So I'm going to stamp it the other way again. Here we go. Like I said, scrap piece of paper. All right. And I'm going to put that down, bring in my machine. I'll just put it over to the side. And there we go. Maybe I'll send this. I have to drive her to the airport tomorrow, so she's going to come by. Maybe I'll send this for her stepmom. No, I don't want it down there, but it's too big for up here. So that's the way it's just going to have to be. Or I could put it on the inside. All right. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. We'll tuck that under. So there's our first card. And I haven't done the inside, so that's that one. Now, like I said, this one coming up is still a thought in my head. I've come up with some pieces. Hopefully that doesn't fall. Okay, close this up. And now this one I'm going to do in Blackberry Bliss, one of my favorite colors. Put that away. Out of the way. Bring in my paper trimmer. And so this is going to be one of those easel cards. I was going to do just a plain old card, but so I'm going to take my 8.5 by 11 and I am going to cut it at 4 1/4. I am going to score it at 2 3/4 and 5 1/2. Oh, thanks. Yeah. It is. I love the color too. Okay. So we're going to burnish those in a second. So with my other piece, I just want to cut a piece off at 5.5, and that's going to be the part that stands up. So I have gone ahead and I've used the trying to think, what did I do with them? Everything out of the way. The deckled rectangle dies. So I've cut a couple of pieces with the, I believe it's the second largest. So it would be that one. No, maybe it's the largest. Yeah, 2 pieces with the largest die. And then I've gone ahead and used a couple more dies. And what I did was I used the second largest and then the 4th. So I have a bit of a border, and I cut a piece of the Blackberry Bliss to make a frame. And that is going to go on here. So I'm going to take these 2 pieces and I am going to bring in my blending brush again. Hello, Cynthia. Good evening. What time is it where you are? It's 25 after 4 here in Edmonton. Okay, so let's bring in our Blackberry Bliss. I think I probably have enough color on my blending brush to do these, but let's see. We'll bring it in anyway. The white was just too bright, so we have to color it. 6:25. Oh, Indianapolis. Well, welcome. Thanks for joining me. Okay. Then I'm just going to, I have to do this because this is going to stick out. It's going to go on the inside of the card. So all the pieces need to have some color so they match. So I won't put that aside. Okay. So I'm going to burnish these edges. It's going to stand up like this. And I'm going to put this together before I adhere it, just in case. Okay. So my thoughts anyway were, I'm going to put that like this. I missed a spot. It's looking too white. Okay. Was kind of to do this. And I'm going to stamp some background images. So this is sort of what I was playing with earlier. And then I thought, well, I'll cut them out. So I'll do the background. And I brought in the artistically inked die just because I love this set. And clean that off. Ink that up. And then stamp that. Might be a little high. Yeah. So I'm going to stamp a little bit more, but I want to not have it go all the way to the edge. So let's see how that works. I like it. All right. Now I'm bringing in my pre-stamped. Actually, I have one more stamp if I can find it. I was going to put some dots on it, but here it is. There we go. Now, you could do whatever image you want in the background. I'm just going to bring these in. And I'm going to put that on using my liquid glue. And my flowers. I'm going to pop up again. Just give it some depth. And I'm going to pop this one up as well, I think. Okay. So what I've used fresh freesia for the inside of the flower. Okay. Now let's put this on. And I'm going to use my liquid glue just in case I don't center it properly. Give me a little wiggle room. So I started out layering. I had all of these layers. I'm going to pull that up. I want that out. Here we go. So, but then I thought that's just a waste of paper. I had, yeah. So what I was going for was just sort of this on the back, then this, and then I had that layered there, and it was just so much paper, and it was getting pretty thick. So, all right, now I'm just going to place this on here. oh, oh, thank you. Okay, so then we're going to pop it up. Now, I don't know. Like I said, this just was, I didn't get this finished. So this was just sort of my thought process before I came on. And I'm going to I'm not going to do the background. I'm just going to do the sending on this. So not the thick enclosed stencil or die, not that one. So I'm just going to glue this down. Remember, just a little bit of glue. Don't want it coming out the edges. And I'm going to put that down here. No, I'm not. My bad. I'm sorry. That's not what I was thinking. So forget I said that. Let's just rewind. We're going to put this on the inside. I wanted that more noticeable. I could have gone with that, and then you never would have known, but that's not where I was going. All right. But I do need something on the front. I need something more. Something more. I think I might do that. We'll put some more greenery in there. Don't you wish you could hit the rewind button? You're working on carousels, cards. Right on. Okay. There we go. And do we need another one? Too much. Okay. So we can add some bling on the front, but my idea was to adhere this. And then, seeing as we have the glue on already, was to put it down here. There we go. And we need a couple of gems. So I'm just going to color in some, and I had them. I did have them. So off we go. Grab another bag. Use my Blackberry Bliss and color in some of these gems. And what that's going to do is it's going to be the stopper for this. So just pick a couple. Oh, family's home. I'm going to use one for my eye. I do have those on the paper, but let's one more maybe. And we'll do a big one. Okay. Now Let's attach this here. Don't want it coming off, so there we go. So far, and now I need another sentiment just to put across. So I think I will put, let's see, what one for this one? Love and big hugs. There's that little dot, the center for the small flower. Trying to get out. Like I haven't lost enough things already. Okay, so Blackberry Bliss. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Sharon. Thank you, Penny. Wow, welcome. Okay. I need, I've been holding off. I have an order. And there's some things that I didn't get. And I went to find my refill for this Blackberry Bliss, and I don't have a refill, so I need one. So it's a good thing I haven't put my order in yet, because I keep finding things that I need to add. And okay, I'm just going to run this through over here. I won't pull it back. I found with my one of the other things that I had forgotten to order, I had all of my stamping blends. Love and big hugs. Do I want to put that up here? No, we'll put it down here. And my berry burst, I don't have stamp them or have the blends, so that's one thing. I'm going to pop this up. So I've got a little book here, and I've got a couple of pages of things that I have to order. All right, here we go. So that's there. It gives you a place to write, and I've scored this so well. There we go, and it stands up like that. So we can put a few more rhinestones on here, but that was sort of what I had in mind for this card. So here we go. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was waiting for the paper sale to start too. So and then I just keep finding things that I need to add to my list of needs, not wants, needs. So, and like Karina, I went to pull out that So Refreshing stamp set that I just had to have, and because we didn't have the catalog, I got the stamp set and not the dies. So So I just realized that too. And yeah, I know everything's a need. Yeah. Okay, so there's our 2 cards, ladies. And then I will switch my camera around and finish reading my messages. But there you go. So hopefully you can see that one. It's kind of hard to show, but there we go. So let's go. Remove. And there we go. Oh, you did the same thing, Cynthia. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you have the dies. Oh, thank you. I might have to, well, yeah, I might have to borrow them because it's going to be a while. We don't have expedited shipping here in Canada. So right now, so it'll be a while before I get my order in and my stuff back, right? So, and thank you. Do you love the cards? You just, Denise, you put an order in. Oh, yes, I've done that. But I want to get some of that, the paper, before it sells out. So I used, I didn't get the stamp set and dies, but I got the space, designer series paper. And I thought, well, for birthday cards and stuff, but I don't really like the stamp set and dies that go with it. So anyway, but my kids had a birthday party on Sunday, and I have those white bags with the handles on it. And I had a big one because it didn't fit both the birthday presents in it. And I used a 12 by 12 designer series paper with and cut out the, so it had it almost looked like the Milky Way, the solar system. And then I put a bunch of the planets on, and the mom really liked the bag. So, and then I cut out happy birthday out of the alphabet dies and put that across the bag. So it was would have been easier to go to the dollar store and buy a bag, but nope. That's not me. So anyway, all right. So I've talked enough and told you all my stories. So thank you, ladies, for joining me. I really do appreciate it. Love talking to you all, and I will I'm going to try and come up with a couple more cards. Hopefully frustration doesn't set in. And see you back here Thursday at 4:00. So have a wonderful couple of days and a wonderful evening. Bye for now.